And the crazy part too, if you got a good woman, the better you love and do all the things you said in that on that post, the better your woman will be.
Exactly.
If you want great sex and her to do the flips, love her like she's never been loved. Support her like she's never been supported. Financially take care of her. Spiritually lead her. If you got a good one, that's when she'll take it to another gear.
And you know what, Tuck? We think as men financially is all. That's how we got it done.
Nah, yeah. The husbands will tell you now. A good husband, nah, it takes more than that.
I pay the bills.
Right.
So what else do you want?
Right. Nah, being a provider is not enough.
It's not enough. I had to learn that.
I think the bigger issue here is, first of all, we use words very loosely. We say love, and many of us don't even understand what love is.
Right.
And more importantly, we have to understand our spouse's love language. You know, my way of showing love to my wife may be going to purchase her something, or taking her somewhere. But if that is not her love language, no matter how much I do it, it comes across as though I'm being inconsiderate.
Right.
No different than if my love language is words of affirmation, and I never received that. Materially, I'm not a material guy.
And it's important that you communicate what you need.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, if they don't know exactly, that's not your. If you need something more, you got to let them know. On the way here, I can't say what we was talking about, but I told my wife, I'm like, FYI, I like this right here.
Right.
And she was saying, "Oh no, okay, I just want you." I just had to communicate that, you know. But I think
it just keep changing every time I do something.
I like I like multiple things. But that's just I don't got that in a while. But also, you know, I think a big problem is a lot of people don't know what a husband is and a wife is. A lot of women want to be married, but have no clue the responsibility and the role of a good wife. And a lot of men get married have no clue what a husband is supposed to do.
Somebody should have told me.
Man.
Marriage. Do we really know what it's about?
Marriage is real, man.
It's funny you say that. The most rewarding relationship you ever have is marriage. The most difficult relationship you ever have
is marriage.
They're one and the same. And you know, I think it's important, it's imperative that you have a standard above and beyond yourself. Because once we, you know, Jeremiah 17:9 says the heart is more deceitful than anything. And so when we start acting out of emotion, that's when things go awry. And so one way we solve issues, at least in my house, you know, we have a biblical worldview. So regardless of how I feel about it or how you feel about it, let's go see what the text says. And if the scripture says one thing and you disagree with it, then your problem is not with me. Then your problem, or if it says something I don't like, my problem is not with you, my problem is with the scripture. At that point, now we got a submission issue. And so, you know, we have to submit, you know, husbands have to submit to God, at least in our household. And then we have to submit to our wives, and they submit to us. But scripture says we submit one to another, you know, and so it's not a one-sided equation, you know. So I think, I'm not saying it's going to avoid all conflict, but it can end them a lot quicker, you know. So
with that,
you gotta understand the hierarchy.
I love that post. So I think everybody needs to realize that you can't give don't expect, if you're only giving half, that the other person should be giving 100. So y'all work together and be on the same.
Okay, well, I hate to be devil's advocate. I gotta say this. I believe, and a lot of times in a relationship, one person may not be giving 100%.
I think you will have those moments.
No, I'm not saying it's going to be consistently everyday thing. But there are going to come a time where your wife is tripping right now. The husband is, you know, slipping right now. You have to love them enough to carry that extra 20%.
Until they get back.
There you go.